should just encourage people to be themselves and not talk about what women or men are attracted to so they can get into a relationship. It was one of the comments I received in the video that offended a lot of people because I did mention that some women won't be attracted to you as a man if you're wearing makeup and nail polish, because a lot of women like masculine men. And I want to agree with that 100%, but I can't, because dating for men is a lot more difficult than dating for women. I think people should be themselves whenever possible, but sometimes when you're first getting to know someone, you need to kind of tone yourself down just a little bit and maybe gradually open up to the other person, because first impressions matter, and people will rule you out for the most simplest, stupidest things ever. Whereas when you're in a relationship with someone for a while, you're a little bit more understanding, because you often understand their intentions, you know some of their background and where they came from. So it's a little bit easier to give them the benefit of the doubt and understand where they're coming from, being like, okay, that makes sense based on the things they've been through. Whereas when you're first getting to know someone, you don't know any of those things. And of course, we could also tell men and encourage men to just not give a shit. She doesn't like you, fine, move on. And I agree with that to a certain extent. But if a few small tweaks early on in the dating stages is all it takes for him to get maybe a lifelong partner that he absolutely adores and loves and has a healthy relationship, I do think that's worth it some of the time, because relationships can bring a lot of value to your life. That's why I do agree with some of the content where it's like, don't show up on the first date and, talk about all your baggage. It can come off as very negative and overwhelming at first. And she's more likely to judge you in a bad light based on your actions with your baggage. Whereas if she gets to know you first, she'll be a little bit more understanding towards the decisions you made or why you got in those situations in the first place.